Stop helping jungle and help yourself.
Yes, look at this. So here he plays Vayne and he plays against Caitlyn Zerat. You could argue that he should play to not lose the lane, which is true. The thing is, I told him that he shouldn't leash and he should just push them completely. Because if he does that, it's absolutely over for the Caitlyn. She can't do anything if she gets pushed in completely. So Caitlyn leashed, he didn't leash, and look what he did here. So he's in this position. As you can see, the minions, he has more minions than Caitlyn. And Caitlyn is getting chunked. Why? It's because the push decides the lane. So if you play like this with Zeri, you can also do this. Just with Zeri, you can't tumble in and poke them since you have Yuumi, and Yuumi doesn't have so much poke. With Zeri, you push, and after you push one wave, you push the second wave, the third wave, you like perma push and try to play for the wave. So that's what you could do here by not leashing.
So that's why I have low damage, I feel like, because I very rarely fight early game or mid game. I'd like to just farm up until late game team fights.
I see. Okay, good. What else?
I think that my map awareness is not great. There's a lot of times that I'll realize that for 30 seconds I've just been like, not even like I haven't even looked at my map, and I'll like quickly shift my eyes and I'll be like, I have no idea what's happening in the map right now. So sometimes I get like tunnel vision, I guess, when I'm laning. I don't know cooldowns super well. I have a hard time keeping up with summoner spells in fights. Like if I have a trade bot lane and both the bot laners blow their flash and stuff like that, it's hard for me to like tell in the moment, and then I'll forget like who used what, and that really affects me because I don't know their summoners down. I think my macro is probably not super great. Maybe that's just a lack of knowledge because I haven't played in a long time. I don't really understand sometimes like what I should be doing. Maybe some other thing that I guess I can't think of off the top of my head.
Okay. And what are your expectations on the coaching session? What do you want to get specifically from the coaching?
I really would like to just have a lot of my mistakes pointed out so I really know what I'm doing wrong, because I'm the type of player that, and I also like, I play card games competitively too, and I'm the type of player that like I will just kind of beat my face into something. Like I can sit here and play for like 10 hours straight a day, just keep grinding, but I don't like reflect and analyze on my mistakes, so I don't really have the knowledge. Like the past day or two, I've been watching a lot of my games, going like looking at the replays and trying to analyze like, okay, I should have done this, I should have done this, but I think a lot of the times I don't fully understand. Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong because I don't know what I should be doing.
Exactly. Yes. Okay, I see. Okay, that sounds good. So this is the SoloQ game. So this one you're solo, right?
Yes, this one I'm solo.
Okay, I see. So what is your plan in this game? How do you win this game?
So my plan in this game is do not die to Draven because I will outscale him later on. Okay. So what do you play for in the lane? Going into it, I'm just playing for just to farm up and play safe. And I expected that I assumed that Draven would probably just keep me under my tower most of the game, so I was just going to play as safe as possible and try not to get ganked and just try and stay even on farm. That was my goal. If I was even on farm with no deaths, I thought I would win the lane.
Okay, that's fine. What are your power spikes before you actually hit your first item? What do you want to recall for ideally in terms of items?
Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase. Just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visite.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against.
I usually try to recall for Berserker Greaves,
Perfect.
and then after that, Noon Quiver.
Perfect. So 1100 gold should be your ideal first recall that you should be looking to get. I mean, that doesn't mean you're always going to get it, but you should be looking to get it. Perfect. And you say you're playing this lane basically to not lose. You're not really playing the lane to win. That's fine.
Yes.
This approach in this lane is fine, but why? Why is it like that?
Because Draven Rel is a very strong lane with a lot of crowd control and burst damage. So, especially because I have Yuumi, I don't really have the ability to beat them outside of like a mistake on their part.
I see. Very good. Very good. So this is actually the real plan, but this is what you should be doing in this specific matchup. Yuumi is significantly weaker than Rel early on. Draven is significantly stronger than Zeri in early. So you have to do that. Of course, if you play, say, this matchup where you play Zeri Leona is really good in early game. Braum is actually also pretty good into Leona, and they have Jinx. This is a lane where you just have to push. If she goes in as Leona, you can win the lane. So this is a lane that is doable, but against Draven Rel, it's not a lane that is doable.
In a game against, for example, the second one there against Braum Jinx, should I be looking to push and hit level 2 and try to dive them when they're level 1? Because Zeri hits a power spike at level 2.
Yes, you can go on them for sure level 2. Yes, okay. You can. The thing is, what you're trying to do in these cases is you just try to perma push. Because if you perma push and Jinx stays in the tower, she can't bully you. If she's the one that is pushing, she will just poke you. She will just poke you again and again. So just try to, and of course, if you have level 2 advantage, you can jump on her. But that's the difference between playing a lane to win and playing a lane to not lose. Yeah. So.
I just wanted to mention another thing that I just came into my mind. You said like, what are the things I'm weak at? I'm very bad at wave management. I really need help with that.
Okay, no worries. We can talk about that too. Okay, that sounds good. So you play this lane to not lose. That sounds good. You play for Berserkers. You try to not get caught by the Rel. You get good vision and you don't die to ganks. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy plan. You play with the Yuumi against a stronger matchup than you. That sounds good. Okay, so how do you know that laning phase is ending, and what do you want to do after laning phase?
I believe that laning phase ends once their tower is gone, and then at that point I would be looking to rotate to mid lane, and from there be looking at the map to see where I could move to. Either go to other side lanes if there's waves to collect, or if there's potential kills that I could get to reasonably.
I see.
Play around like Rift Herald or something like that.
That sounds good. Perfect. So how do you win a game on AD carry in general? Simple steps.
Is this like you mean in general? Or
in general, yes. Not in this game.
I think a lot of it comes down to at least going even in your lane. Farming enough so that you have a power spike items.
True.
And then trying to play around the map, coordinating with your team, and looking to give yourself good positioning in fights.
Okay. So you mentioned that you have to be at least even in lane, but that's not really true on champions that needs to win the lane. So the plan of the game will be really dependent on the AD carry that you play. So for example, if I play Draven and my plan is to just be even in lane, then I lose.
Yeah.
If I play Samara,
I don't really like aggressive AD
I know.
I don't ever play them.
Yes, so generally speaking, you have to ask yourself, what is my plan in the laning phase? And if you play Jinx, it could be, okay, I'm just gonna play safe. True, but it's not that simple. If you play Jinx against Sivir, you can play aggressive because you have more range. True, but it's even now, it's not that simple, because if you play Jinx with Yuumi and they have a Nautilus, you still can't play aggressive because they have significantly stronger support. So you kind of have to basically compare both sides. So here, Jinx in laning phase, she's an 8 out of 10. Sivir, she's a 6. Not so good, low range. She has wave clear, but Jinx has wave clear and range. Yuumi, a 4, maybe a 3. Pretty big in laning phase. A 9 on the Nautilus. They are better in the lane, so that you should play to not lose the lane.
Yes.
That's how you decide. So you just compare both champions. So if you play Caitlyn with... Okay, so 1 second, what do you play here? Okay, you play... Yeah, you just play champions that are very safe and they usually play to not lose. I see. But even on Jinx, if you have Jinx and you have an aggressive support like Nautilus or like Leona, and they have a Twitch or even a Zeri that is really weak in the early game, or a Twitch, or even a Kai'Sa, you have a lot more range than Kai'Sa, and they also have a weak support that doesn't really do much in the laning phase, like Janna. You can play to win the lane. So that's the plan. Okay, good. So the theory sounds good. It's funny that exactly when you told me about the theory, inside of the game you did so many mistakes exactly when you were talking about a specific aspect. You did a mistake in regards to that aspect, like exactly. We're gonna see very soon. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. So what summoner spell do you take on Zeri? Ghost. Very good. Ghost. Very good. You play against Rel here, so if I open the game you should get HP flat. Okay, that's greedy. Why is it greedy?
Because they have a lot of damage, and there's a high potential that without the extra health I could die and then the lane's over.
Exactly, but plus all we have to do is to play safe, because it's Draven Nautilus, so it's not, or Draven, was it Nautilus? Draven Rel. So it's like really, it's very difficult to play. It's very difficult to play. So let's see what we're gonna do. Okay, so in this case, yeah, definitely we should go for HP. You get Ghost. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see, do you leash here?
Yeah, I usually always leash.
Okay, I mean, it's fine. It's not like you're gonna get a huge advantage if you don't leash in this lane. You play Zeri against a Draven, so you're not really gonna be able to do much in the laning phase. The thing is, if you actually are faster in the laning phase in this matchup against Draven Rel and you push the lane really hard, they won't be able to punish you. Because you're gonna perma push them, so it will work like this. You just try to get that minion. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. And here you should just prepare these minions. This is good. You should try to prepare this minion.
Yeah.
Because right now, okay, Yuumi got it, but still not the cleanest. Not the cleanest there. You take this, that's fine. That's fine. Then you keep the wave here. This is good. Pushing will not really help you with anything. We don't know where is Draven. He probably did not recall because he has like 300 gold. I
assumed he's in the bush.
He could be in the brush or he could just maybe recall. Now we don't know where he is. So maybe he actually recalled and the wave is slow pushing into them. So right now you have two options. Either you crush right now or you wait another wave and you crush it then on the third wave. Both options are fine and this is fine. The way you position it yourself, you respect that he's in the brush, is fine. Let's see what we're gonna do here. This is very good.
So I think here I tabbed quickly. I think I saw that Draven went back. I think he has an item.
Yeah, he backed. He has longsword extra, so it's not really a big of a deal. Okay, let's see what happened here.
I hear I messed up my E. I guess they stopped it, which I did not know that they could do.
Oh, okay, I see. I see.
So this was a really bad trade for me.
The thing is, also the way you play here is like Zeri, you just play around your Q. So right here you can just Q the minions and just push. You see how close you're to the minions? Because right now you're like walking up for the Yuumi to use the Q. But realistically speaking, Yuumi has this range on the Q, so it's not even close that she's gonna hit it, right? She will hit it. So the fact that you're walking up right here... Oh, sorry?
I'm sorry, where should I be standing then?
You should be standing max range with the minions and just staying here and just queuing the minions. Yumi, if she's
Okay.
here, she has a lot of range with the Q.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So she will be able to reach Draven even if you don't walk up here. Because here, look at you right now. You should just be looking to Q and lastly the minions here.
Mm-hmm.
Then you flash, back off. Did you kite here? Just kept running, which is good. And then you start kiting, that's fine. Then you stay into the tower. Here you're actually staying, that's good. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Playing good with the spacing, this is what you should be doing. So yes, so far didn't really set up the minions good level 1. We got too greedy at being too close on the minions there. Those are like the things that we saw so far. I like that you stay close to the wall, so in case you can just E over the wall. You just flash the new. Let's see how close you are to them here. This is good. This angle is good because you can E over the wall. Trying to get the experience. Try to Q to auto attack. I see. You should try to play the area with your Qs, not with your auto attack here. Is there a reason why you try to do this?
I didn't think I had the angle on it without getting closer, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yes, because here, like you can just throw it like
Because I
this.
thought that minion was gonna block it.
You can just
Maybe
do
I'm
it
wrong
like you can just throw it like this, and the hitbox will actually get it like this. Just really close, really close. I see. You probably don't know the spells of Rel, right? Or
I
do
know
you?
her Q is a mini stun. Her
Yeah.
W is a knock up when she's
So
on the floor,
here-
she knocks back.
When she doubles, just E right now. Just E. E out because she's
Okay.
gonna Q you. Look,
Yeah.
and because everyone wouldn't be able to flash like this.
Yeah.
And then you just recoil and you don't have your boots, which it's okay. It could have been worse. Wait. Did you actually buy refillable potion?
Yes.
Okay, well you should prioritize getting the dagger first and then the refillable potion. Like you bought the refillable potion first. So if you had say 300 gold, you would buy dagger, not refillable potion in this lane. Because you play against Draven Rel, they don't have that much poke. So you prioritize the damage, not the poke in this matchup. Yes, if next game you play against Caitlyn Senna and it's the opposite and you just buy the refill, it's fine. That's okay. It's just not in this case. In this case, it's Rel. You prioritize a lot more just getting the dagger. So you always prioritize the damage unless it's absolutely necessary for you to get potion. It's better to get a dagger and then the normal potion than to just get the refillable potion. Refillable you buy only if you have some gold left.
Okay.
Because it's very expensive and you need berserkers. Okay, so you're walking to the laning phase. Do you look at the wave? Let's see. So locked camera here is very... Let's see. Okay, you looked super fast. How is the wave and what do you have to do with it?
I need to push it and crash it into the tank.
You need to push it and crush it immediately as fast as humanly possible. So let's see. Okay, just going to the laning phase with the locked camera. I see. We don't know what Rel has right now. Because he might use the Q to pull the minions. He might have used his W. But you're just looking at yourself here, which is not good. You should just pay attention to the wave. With this camera control is definitely not good. Now you just move your camera. That's fine. You go for a word. That's okay. Rel tanked so much. Here this W should be on the wall. So it can be extended. And you can actually kill him, I think, because he actually tanked so many minions.
Yeah.
And this is a problem with the camera control, because you can actually literally E in right now. Look at the Rel HP. Like right now, and he's actually lower. Look at the minions. Look at the minions. Look at the minions. Look how much he tanked. Yeah. But you need to know the HP of the Rel at any given time. Like now, you need to know the HP of the Rel. Look at your camera right now. You're not seeing the HP of the Rel. Maybe you can E here. Q, kill him, because he's just getting the kill. Maybe you can't, I don't know. But you have the clicks back without having the information. So your camera and the fact that we're not seeing the HP of the Rel makes you so you don't take the right decision. It's like you're moving to the Drake right now, not knowing that Drake has 300 HP and you don't need to go there. So the camera control starts to hold you back really hard. Look at this. Look at these clicks. All of these clicks are bad. Should be walking up and try to W onto this. Either this here, or you E over this wall, go like this, W on this wall, and you just kill Drell. If you know where is the jungle. Because Draven can't kill you if you go like this with the E and then W and you go around. So that's like a play that. Look at your camera. Look at your clicking. Drell was 1 HP. And then now you should also get the experience of these minions, because you just left. It has no urgency for you to move on the Drake. Like, you give these minions up and you leave like this if there is a fight there. Otherwise, just try to get the minions, the XP. Okay, it's casters, so it's not as valuable as melees, but it's still okay to get those. You take this. Usually you just want to look to Q on zero, you know, just Q auto attack, just so you can stack your auto attack more. You see how you're doing it here? Q auto attack. You should just Q do a lot more damage if you just Q. Just only use your Q and use your auto attack when you have stacked the passive, right?
That's what I thought, but people were telling me that was wrong, and then I was watching a pro game, and the pros were doing Q auto.
Really?
So I started trying to do that.
Let's see. Let's check. I'm gonna have to see when they're doing Drake. Okay. Because it could also depend on the amount of attack speed you have. So there is one thing. But let's see.
Okay.
Q, auto, okay, Q. Yeah, I don't see it. This guy is challenger.
Okay.
80% with it.
At high attack speed, would you do it?
At high attack speed, not really. Because then you can...
Okay. I think just a mistake a pro player was making.
Who did you watch?
It was LCS Challengers like a couple days ago.
Was it in
maybe, I don't know, 100 Thieves or something like that?
Yeah.
They were doing Baron and he was just Q auto.
Okay, maybe he was playing with the different build. I'm not aware of that thing on his area. The players that I watched, they were like majority of the cases just trying to get the value like normally. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, because that's what I've been doing a long time. I just started doing that. Like, I always thought it was just Q move, because moving gives you a little more energy, like while my Q's on cooldown.
Yeah, that's the thing. Look at this.
But people were telling me that was wrong.
So look at this. Q. It's not using auto attack, is he?
No. Okay, I'll stop doing
it. Yeah, I'm not aware of this. Maybe there is one trick that I don't know, but I don't think I saw any players doing that. Okay, so you move there. Sure. Stay for the Drake. Sure. Needle is right here. That's fine. Yeah, I think you should all. Yeah, good. And then here you should not try to auto attack on Needly at all. You should try to steal the kill with the auto attack, because also your passive does percent max health, which means if you try to last hit with your auto attack, it's really good. Like here, don't use your auto attack, just keep queuing, and you should also E, because your E is like buffing your Qs so much. Like the moment she jumps, like now, just E into her, because you know there is no way out. So you E into her, and you just try to steal the kill with the passive. Okay.
Question: is that like just because I'm playing solo queue? Like I don't really like try to kill steal, but because it's solo queue and I'm just trying to win, should I be like trying to do that?
To get a kill as an AD carry, like who's gonna get a kill? Hecarim?
Is that what I should be doing? like trying to do everything in my power to get the kill instead of somebody else.
Well, yeah, but if you're playing an LCS game, do you give a kill to the Yumi or the Hecarim, or do you give a kill to the Zeri? Like, is it objectively better to
Yeah, you
give
give the kill to Zeri.
That's the thing. So it's not. It is about solo queue as well, but it's also like who's gonna get it? Yumi, like Hecarim. Hecarim is gonna full clear anyways. So you're an AD carry. You need resources to be in the game. It is true that I would do it anyways.
My thought process was, in that case, I'm effectively doing less damage by holding my max charge auto attack, and I
see. Okay, so
I felt like griefing my team a little bit by like holding back damage.
I see. So
But yeah, that was just my thought process.
what are the abilities of Nidalee?
She throws a spear. She jumps on you. If you have a mark, it leaps from the thing. She has a heal that gives attack speed.
So right here, what are you afraid of here? So why would you want the maximum DPS possible when you can do less DPS, but you can take the kill? In this case.
Yeah, that's true. There's nothing I should like. Draven's bottom, Sivir's mid.
Yeah, there's no urgency, realistically speaking. I mean, I agree with you. If the Hecarim is this HP, do it. Just everything WQ will do. But
but Hecarim's never.
Look at this. She just W'd into the mid. Like, what is she gonna do? I mean, she has no dash.
No damage. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why. Again, if Hecarim is really low, sure, maximum damage is maximum damage. Here, we don't know what to do. Look at the wave. Look at the wave. Look at the wave. Because we need to see what's going on. Like now, if you sell your potion, you can get berserkers. So maybe this wave is slow pushing into you. Maybe you could have recalled, eat through this, and you have berserkers. Or maybe not. Maybe it's frozen and you have to stay. But you see your camera control, you're not taking information.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, now let's see what you're gonna do. Theoretically, you have to push. Okay. Yeah, like here, you just had to push. It is. So how is the wave right now?
The wave is going to push against me.
Okay, how do you know?
Because my cannon has lower HP.
True, so it's gonna push into you?
Yes.
Okay,
and
so
he has 3 melees and I only have 2 melees.
Okay.
Without any AD carry intervention, eventually it would push into me.
I see. So what if we have... Okay, so the cannon is full HP and you have the same amount of minions with the enemy. What is the wave pushing?
We each have the same amount of minions and all are full HP.
Yeah. What is the wave pushing?
Then it's neutral. Like
Okay.
Stay in the middle.
For how much? How long?
Forever.
Forever? Okay. So when the next minion wave that is gonna be right here and our minion is gonna be right here, what is gonna happen with the waves?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you mean they have the position that they're at right now?
Yeah, this position.
Oh, then it would start to push towards me.
So this is a slow push into you, no matter what. If the minions, if this is the position of the waves, this is slow pushing into you. Unless
minions will arrive first.
Yes, exactly. Unless you have like 9 minions, they have like 4 right now, and in that case, the difference between the initial waves is so big that because this wave will arrive first, nothing will happen. So in this case, you should just push, because that's why you play Zeri. You just perma push the wave. Because here, if you get the wave pushed into you, Draven can poke you into the tower, they can get plates. But if you fast push, if you E here and just fast push, you should be fine. Maybe not E, because you don't know where is Rel, but just push, because you don't want this wave to come into you. So you should try to play a bit more proactive. Definitely, I can see you're very
I'm a very reactive player.
Yeah, very like... No, you don't make mistakes. It's just you're not doing anything. You're not really forcing the enemy to make mistakes as well, which I guess on Zeri can work. It's not a bad thing. Because Zeri is very safe overall in the laney phase. Okay, that's fine.
That's definitely one of my things that I need to work on, is being more proactive. I'm always trying to be just super safe. And I'm not really a risk taker, but sometimes there's, you know, calculated risks that are worth taking. You know that?
Yeah.
If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.